China's Xi Jinping has told Pacific leaders that his country will work to protect global free trade at a regional economic forum in South Korea. Xi took centre stage at the opening of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit hosted by South Korean President Myung. She urged the 21 APEC countries to safeguard multilateral trade and keep supply chains stable. The region accounts for half of global trade. US President Trump is not attending the two-day summit. Our Asia-Pacific Bureau Chief Georg Mattes is in Zhongzhou. Georg, Chinese President Xi Jinping is urging APEC members to safeguard multilateral trade and keep these supply chains smooth and stable. He reached a deal with Trump. Do you think he's got the support of APEC countries?
Well, the Chinese leader made pretty clear here that in terms of crisis, he believes that states need to hold or rather join hands instead of breaking chains. And when he talks about chains, he intends to speak about supply chains. Now, that is something that resonates very well with Southeast Asian and East Asian countries here. But of course, everyone is very well aware of the fact that there is huge pressure, not just from the US, but also from European countries to diversify to supply chains. And secondly, also countries are a bit wary when they hear the Chinese leader speaking about solidarity and multilateralism, when they know very well that China has a huge economic power, of course, in this region, and that the oversupply that is created by these shifts in supply chains is a problem for their domestic productions. It undercuts domestic production, and that, of course, is a problem. So I would say cautiously welcoming those words.
Donald Trump has already left South Korea, Georg. What does he leave in his wake? What does his early departure mean?
Well, first of all, one has to say it was a positive sign that he made this trip to Asia, at least for the countries here in the region. One has to understand that his hiked tariffs caused major problems for the economies in Southeast and East Asia. And so the fact that he went to ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, in Malaysia first, hammering out a number of bilateral trade deals, then went on to Japan and came to Korea, was a positive sign here in the region. Now, is that already what the countries are hoping for? We'll have to see. Many will wait and want to see what to make of the what will come out of those bilateral agreements that have been hammered out. But the key thing is that now that he's not present on this multilateral meeting, shows a bit that the US is strong when it comes to bilateral deals. When it comes to multilateral deals, he literally has left the stage at this APEC meeting to the Chinese leader.
So what's left on the agenda, Georg, at this critical time, as the South Korean leader put it?
Yeah, the official title of this APEC meeting is Connect, Innovate and Prosper. And so the president of South Korea made clear that this is a test of regional solidarity. The leaders will focus on a number of issues like demographics, aging populations. That is a problem for many countries here. AI technology, sustainable growth. Overall, trade will remain an important topic for the countries here. And I would say many go away here with a feeling that there is a bit of relief that at least there is a pause in the trade row between the United States and China, and also that it appears that the two major economies have agreed on terms how to work with this trade row, even though they haven't resolved it yet.
DW's Georg Mattes in Zhongzhou. Thanks so much.